You can feel it, can't you? Just something's missing. Just something's not right about the fitness industry and in its current state. There's something that you were taught with your CPT or your undergraduate or your experience in that big box gym that doesn't fully integrate into the client of today and their needs and their wants. So what do we do about it? Well, my name is Michael Hughes, founder and CEO of Gymnazo EDU, and for the past 17 years, we've built a program, a method, that has created a 7-figure fitness facility per year, and that also puts us in the top 5% of revenue per single location. Now, why do I share that with you? I share that with you because I'm living the dream that I had right out of college, that I wanted to be a professional movement trainer. I wanted to be someone who wasn't just in a hobby job state. That this is how I earn my living, how I support my family, and how I give towards a legacy to families that I have down my lineage. And that's what this industry is missing. The trainer who is that type of professional that is rooted in the constructs that makes everything about this industry sustainable. So what we've done through our journey of making Gymnazo is we said we have to open source this. We have to share this. Because if we can do it, then anybody can do it. So we started the MDMC mentorship, or the multi-dimensional movement coaching mentorship. And this one way of thinking will provide you a lens into opening up all the other methods out there. Is it because it's so special? No, because it's rooted in the principles of physics, biology, and behavioral sciences. And that's what the trainer is going to need to level up in this new state, where we have this sick care industry that's solving good sick problems, but we don't have a health care system that's having the preventable health issues being tackled. And that's where we step in. That's where the movement trainer of tomorrow is going to step into this new realm, this new tier, where it's not just a personal trainer burning calories and breaking a sweat. That's the trainer of yesterday. Doesn't mean we can't have those anymore, but there's going to be a new tier. And that's going to be the trainer who can manage the multiple aspects of musculoskeletal dysfunction and how it ties into the behavioral sciences and how the biology of the human body oversees all those things. So in the MDMC course, we're going to start to build more confidence in the way that you think, because you're going to have principles of movement, then a lens to see all methodologies, to see all fitness tools, to see all different ways of doing things, because you can understand its and bits of all the pieces of it and say, ooh, that's a principle, that's just a theory. That's a sound way of doing things, and that's just your own opinion. We're going to be able for you to open up those different ways of thinking so you can make yourself that confident trainer that is rooted in the truth. The other thing that the MDMC is going to provide you is the ability to reverse engineer movement, to understand what that foot ankle does all the way through the spirals and diagonals of every piece of connective tissue, all the way to the tips of your finger. We can break down motion to each and every joint in all 3 planes of motion for any task that is going to be required of your client who wants you to train them for that task. It's an amazing system, and this is not hidden education, but we're going to package it together for you so you can understand it. You won't have to memorize it. What the course is also going to give you is the support and the accountability to hone your skill, versus just watching a course and sitting there and be like, okay, this is good information. But if you can't learn how to apply it and practice that application, then it's unfortunately wasted education. And that last piece all wraps together as the community. The trainer is a relatively silo profession. We're kind of all by ourselves. We don't want to share. We don't have all this competition. The total addressable market of the trainer is every human being in this world. We all move, and therefore we all have the potential to reach billions of people. So you only need a few thousand to make your career the best career possible. So that's what we're going to help you do, is to say, you know what, we do not have to hide anymore. We're going to come together and share our best practices, because it's the trainers that are fighting against each other are all trying to fight for the people who already work out. There's 10 times, 100 times, 1,000 times more people who don't even consider themselves as athletes. And this is where you're going to come in and say, like, I can train all of you because I know how to think about movement versus just someone tells me what to do and I regurgitate it. The MDMC program is not a one-size-fits-all. It is individualized and customized to how you want to apply your knowledge. It's not about memorization. Again, it's about how you can understand and you can craft your own strategies based upon principles to apply it into the programming and techniques that best fit the person in front of you. So much of the industry has been based upon protocols, bell curve types of thinking. The study group that they analyzed of 50 to 100 people that therefore sets the standard for how to train all people. That's limited in our scope of thinking. Our brain is more powerful than that. Our capabilities as a trainer are way more powerful than that. Not saying we're going to disregard those as not appropriate, but we're going to regard them as, that is a way of doing something, even though that I understand the many ways that it can be done. This course is one of those things that it's not just going to sit on the shelf because it has to be completed. You'll keep going, you realize wow, there's so much more potential that I've had. And as we keep learning, we're going to keep applying to the course because we're not done. We're not even close to done. I still have another doubling of my career in front of me, and I guarantee I have not learned it all. So as I close, if you're curious about this program, and if you're like, this is a hell yes, then I want you to book a call and speak with myself or one of my teammates on how we can help fit this in to your busy schedule, how we can help this progress you to the next tier of your profession so that this is the passion job of a lifetime, where we can fully make it something that is a career and a profession that is well respected and well sought out for, and so that we can change as many lives as we possibly can with those athletes and clients in front of us. Hope to see you soon.